As you guys might be knowing, shooting for the final season of Stranger Things has started, and as expected, we have some set pictures out. Some of the pictures were posted by the man himself, the Ross Duffer. He posted about 8 pictures on his Instagram from the sets, which we'll look at in a moment, and also we'll look at some of the pictures posted by paparazzis. So what I'm going to do, I'll try and point out some of the details from this picture. Some of them will be useful and some of them would be just full of crap, but would be fun to watch. Let's first check out the 8 pictures posted by Ross Duffer. Now we can see here Finn Wolfhard, most probably in his room. We also have this Star Wars poster in the back, but hey, look here, we have got an iPhone on the table. Obviously they'll remove it while shooting, and by the looks of it, Mike has a good haircut, thank god. Him and Will Byers both had terrible haircuts in the last season. Mike not that much, but Will had a very bad haircut. In fact, he has had bad haircuts throughout 4 seasons, and I expect him to have a good haircut in the 5th season. Now we have this picture of a locker. Now the right drawing on this locker looks to be of what? Like a demon, and the left one looks to be of a tortoise. Now this could be the locker of some of our guys, or this could well be Eddie's locker too, because you know, people still think Eddie was the one who brought the demon into our world. Now next we have one of the Duffer brothers just chilling on the couch, and this room is actually the basement of Mike Wheeler, where we have seen over the years that a lot of planning has happened and a lot of things has happened, and especially in the 1st season. But hey, look at here, this is actually the tricolor of the Indian flag. Now this picture is rather interesting. Now this appears to be the inside of a set piece, and this picture can be connected to another picture which was surfacing online by various Stranger Things Twitter accounts like this one. Here they say this is a new location that has been added for this season, and this is a radio station named WSQK. And this could well be the inside of this new radio station that we'll get in this season, which might also play a very important role in this season. Next we have this bicycle. To be honest, don't know anything about this road, but it doesn't look like a normal street. In fact, it does look like a track, so maybe Hawkins High School track. In this picture we have this sticker of Halley's Comet on the dashboard of a car which appeared in 1986. Here we can make a guess of the timeline in which this season will take place, somewhere between 85 and 186, but we'll talk about this later. Next we have this picture of Mike. Besides him is Eleven, and in front of them is one of the Duffer brothers. But look at the back of his jacket, it says Hell on Earth. Now this clearly signifies people are now accepting the fact that hell has break out and the upside down is bleeding into our real world. But we aren't quite sure whether people are still on the same page with our gang in terms of the understanding of the upside down, or they just think that this is the work of a demon summoned by Eddie. And the latter one, I think, is the case here. Here they have simply kept a bowl and they add new marble on every day of a new shoot. That's a nice stretch. Alright, now comes the part where we look at the paparazzi pictures. The first one is Eleven and Mike doing a scene together, and this is perhaps the top of that radio station going through these stairs, and this also means the new radio station will have very important consequences in this entire season and a lot of scenes will take place there. But Mike looks completely in love with Eleven. But my main takeaway from this picture is Eleven's hair, its length. It clearly states this season will have a big time jump, a very long one, near to at least 8 or 9 months, because the end of season 4 she had this much hair, and now you can ask me to grow this much amount of hair, you at least need somewhat about a year, but still we are considering 8 to 9 months. So we can expect a time jump of at least 6 to 7 months at least. Or we can also have multiple timelines going on. Now next up we have this picture of Jim Hopper. Look at this dashing dude with this long beard and perhaps a long hair as well. Again, a healthy time jump. Lastly, we also get to see Joyce Byers. Now one last thing, everyone is wearing a jacket. So this also states it is going to be another season set in winter, and I love that. And I'll be doing more of such videos when we get more of such images from Duffer brothers or the paparazzis. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and consider subscribing to the channel on your way out.